There's a lot of drama on the internet, usually multiple occurrences a day. For example, one YouTuber might steal another YouTuber's Funko Pop collection, and then the original YouTuber makes a video crying about it, starting with a deep exhale sigh, and then bringing their dog on. But today's big drama is, surprisingly, in somewhere you wouldn't expect it. The world of chess. Now, I know you'll find this surprising, I know, but as a kid, I was a complete nerd. I loved chess as a kid. I think I did a couple tournaments when I was like 13 or something. I even got a trophy from it, which I've lost now. I even got so obsessed with chess at one point. I remember I started to collect this Harry Potter chess set collection. I don't know whether this is still a thing anymore because I never leave the house, but when I was a kid, there were these comics you could buy that would come out weekly or monthly, and it'd have like a free toy inside or some kind of collectible. Like how I remember with one book you could buy, you could get these little bugs that were just encased in plastic. Completely useless, but they look kind of cool. But with the Harry Potter comic, I collected this relentlessly because every single week had a new chess piece. And if you collected every single issue from start to finish, you would have a full Harry Potter chessboard. And again, I think I was like 14 at the time. This was everything to me. The problem is my childhood was completely shattered because I quickly found out that the entire comic was a scam. Almost the same as when you go to McDonald's as a child, you try to get all the Happy Meal toys, but then you realize each McDonald's would only supply a single toy, not the entire collection. Childhood trauma aside, I like chess. I really do. But that being said, I haven't played it in years. Going against me now would be like a Fortnite championship, but I can only use a trackpad. But now, chess is under attack in apparently the biggest controversy in over 1500 years. So whether you're in the wizarding world of chess or not, you've probably heard of Magnus Carlsen. He's a Norwegian chess grandmaster, which is like the top rank you can be in chess. That's like the 10th Dan black belt in karate. Okay, I'm going to do a gaming comparison. It's like Radiant rank in Valorant, all right? It's like the rank Pokemon's going to hit in 2 weeks after being boosted.
I'm cringing!
Now, there isn't a lot of grandmasters in chess, I think just under 2,000 worldwide, but Magnus is considered the best of the best because firstly, he hit grandmaster rank at 13 and is currently the reigning champion 5 times worldwide. He also has a rating of 2,882. That number probably means nothing to you, but the guy just below him in second place, he's called Garry Kasparov and he's a Russian chess master and he's 59. Magnus is only 31. Now, even though he's considered the best, he's still human, and humans make mistakes, like for example, spending a quarter of your monthly earnings on NSFW art. And Magnus has lost before. He's actually lost quite a lot. There's a website called Lichess that you can play on for free. His name on there is Dr. Nikita Stein, and I think he has around 2,000 losses on that website alone. Now, the reason why there's so much drama is because he lost. He lost again to a 19-year-old called Hans Niemann, and this guy is also a grandmaster. Now, what got so much controversy about this is Magnus quickly said after on Twitter that he's withdrawing from the chess tournament, but he might be back soon. But then he follows up with a video of Jose Mourinho with the infamous meme, "I prefer not to speak." And this isn't normal because Magnus is apparently meant to be someone to never bail out of a chess tournament. Even if he knows he's losing, the runner of the International Chess Federation Twitter account has said himself that he must have done it for a compelling reason. Now, there is a common game theory that's circulating at the minute that Magnus's opponent, Hans, was cheating, and there's even been a couple people to say this, like GM Hakaru.
I'm going to try to speculate here on Magnus's intentions. I think that Magnus believes that Hans probably is cheating. Again, unproven. Who knows what the reality is? He probably does believe that in his heart of hearts that Hans cheated in that game, or that he is cheating, or whatever. Okay. So if Magnus believes that, what is Magnus going to do in the situation? If he really believes that, okay, if you go out and you say something but you have no proof, then I mean, the burden of proof is extremely high, of course, because like if it's not done at the time when you're at the game, of course you can't prove anything. And so you really have no way of proving that if you really believe that. So I think Magnus's way of basically saying that is like he's not going to actually say it, but he's putting out this clip saying if I talk him in trouble, and he's withdrawing to make the point without publicly making the point. That's my read on the situation in terms of why he's doing it this way.
On top of this, Hans himself has actually admitted to cheating, although this was when he was like 12 or 16, like it wasn't recent. Now, I did a bit of researching of like how you could cheat, because obviously if you play the game online, there's so many ways you could cheat. You could code a bot, you could pay a guy off Craigslist to backseat game you, giving you all the tips and tricks. But how do you cheat in an in-person game when it's you in public with hundreds of spectators? Now, I'm not joking. I found an article, and apparently what some people have done, you can hook up buttons onto your feet that go into a Raspberry Pi computer so you can communicate with a chess AI that will tell you what moves to make through vibrations in your jacket. Apparently it's called Sockfish, but it sounds like something you'd hear in like a 007 film. This is like Inspector Gadget tier tomfoolery. Like I would never understand how someone would use buttons on their feet to cheat during a chess match. Now, I do want to say there isn't any solid proof that Hans is cheating at the minute. There's a lot of speculations, and obviously there's a very big cloud and atmosphere around the game, but there's no definitive proof that he was cheating, none at all. I do want to say though, Hans, the 19-year-old, he has been reveling in this. He went onto Twitter to basically say, I was falling off, and then this huge drama saved my career. He even went onto TV interviews to basically say, the reason why I won is because Magnus sucked.
Certainly the man of the hour, 2.5 out of 3. A dream start for you, Hans. Give us your opinion.
It's not bad, yeah. He played quite poorly, so I didn't do anything special. He just went, well, okay, I think I played quite well. But I was actually very fortunate that this opening came on the board, and I looked at this today. And
You guessed this opening today?
No, I didn't guess it, but for some miracle, I had checked this today, and it's such a ridiculous miracle that I don't even remember why I checked it. I just when I saw I just remembered H6 and everything after this, and I have no idea why I would check such a ridiculous thing. But I checked it, and I even knew that Bishop E6 is just very good. Like, it's so ridiculous that I checked it, but.
So you actually this morning had this position?
Yeah, even farther.
Where did it stop?
Well, okay, you should play Bishop F6.
Here in this position?
Yeah, well, on a different sub-variation it goes farther. So no, let's see, not Rook D1. This is a mistake. So I knew this is a mistake. So he could play. So Bishop F6.
Yeah.
Queen F6. Knight D2. Queen E7. Queen B5. A6. Queen B6. Bishop G4. Goes like Rook E1, I guess. And here there's a few moves. But I checked this today by miracle, yeah.
So yeah, that's some big chess drama. I don't think I'd ever be talking about chess before. This will probably be the last video. I just thought it was interesting. If anyone wants to play me on chess, add me. Name is XX_paracynical_XX.